Simon Woodhouse has finally made it to France after a harrowing journey across the Channel. He's moored at Waterlilly, but he's still got problems with the leak in the hull.
There's leaks all over this area. So, it's feeling like a very big mountain to climb at the moment, I must say.
His real goal now is to understand more about French cuisine and make his mark as a cook with a difference. So he's decided to cook salt marsh lamb for the shepherd who farms the sheep. But before that, there's the matter of his first lock. It's the day Simon and Pete have been dreading. Their first shot at getting through a French lock with Waterlilly. Simon is exhausted as the difficult crossing has taken its toll.
Okay. His assessment was good sleep. Good. Good sleep. I'll let you know when I wake up. Well, Pete, take charge. What should I do?
I should order your crew to be ready to cast off.
Crew, be ready to cast off. Finish your tab.
Will do, Captain.
Aye, aye.
As Simon and Pete get underway, everything seems to be going to plan. They go through the first gates, but now have to wait for 15 minutes in the lock basin. And they're not alone. A procession of other boats have come through as well. Now the basin is starting to feel crowded and everyone is milling around. Still feeling shattered, Simon suddenly finds himself in trouble. Slowly but surely, the rush of water from the lock starts to push him towards the bank.
It's pushing me back.
Now Waterlilly is in serious danger of running aground on rocks. All eyes are on Simon as he struggles to get away from the bank, but he's caught in the current. The men operating the lock gate run to shut off the water flow. Frantically, Simon turns Waterlilly away from the bank and surges across the path of the other boats. Everyone scatters.
Running behind me.
There's something crossing your stern, not too close, 15 yards.
It's a back eddy, I think.
Now he's in danger of hitting the opposite bank, but he just manages to turn her in time, avoiding disaster by feet.
You know, Pete.
Now we know what that fishing boat did there.
Yeah,
We've learned something.
Finally, Simon manages to get through the second lock gate. But only just.
You know, Pete. I've got months of this.
Waterlilly has finally made the freedom of the French canals, and Simon is ecstatic. He's well and truly on his way.
And there's me, in an uncontrollable boat in a fast-moving river. We actually did touch bottom there. It was another glancing blow. It wasn't a nice one, it was rocks. We felt them chug underneath us as we turned off. So if we got pinned on those rocks, that would have been horrible. Nevertheless, here we are.
Simon has organised a meeting with one of Waterlilly's top chefs. He wants to make sure that when he cooks for Roland the shepherd, he'll be cooking with the best quality meat. Salt marsh lamb is an expensive delicacy and very difficult to buy. And Thierry Dupré has offered Simon some of his own certified lamb.
Ici, label,
Oui. So isn't that fantastic to be getting the date of killing, the weight of the animal and its origin, and it's right outside this restaurant. Yeah.
La culotte, le gigot.
Right. He's showing me how to cut the lamb, how he works it, which is good for me to see, but he's also describing the cuts, how it's cut, the name of each cut.
As Thierry shows Simon the best cuts of meat, they're interrupted by an unexpected arrival. It seems his journey along the canals has attracted local media attention.
Well, this is quite an extraordinary event where they're watching us, watching you, watching them, watching us.
A French TV crew have come to film him with Thierry. There's something about a mad Englishman with his boat.
Vous étiez sur le bateau tout à l'heure et maintenant dans la cuisine d'un restaurant.
The problem is, with the pressure on and the cameras rolling, Simon's grasp of French suddenly eludes him.
Yeah, I just don't know the French.
So, with the French lesson over before it started, the local TV station will have to make do with the Queen's English.
The boat is to travel through France, and the reason to come is to meet people like Thierry, to talk about his products, the specialities of his region.
With the press interview over, it's given Simon some time to think about how he's going to cook his lamb. He's decided he wants to get back to basics.
I think for me, everything about this journey and the food that I present to people has to reflect the journey and what I've found. And so for me, anything I put in front of somebody as my interpretation of salt marsh lamb will include the smells and the herbs and I can say the feeling of this area, maybe.
But before Simon can cook the lamb, he needs to source his accompanying vegetables. And what better place than the local market?
Lovely little leeks, those. Baby leeks. Fantastic.
He has to choose something that will bring out the flavours of the meat, but he's also always on the lookout for new recipes.
Du concombre épineux. Épineux parce qu'il a des petites pointes comme ça, des petites épines. Bah, soit on le fait en crudité, on l'épluche avec un économe pour enlever l'amande, et après on fait une sauce à l'estragon, crème fraîche et estragon. Très rafraîchissant comme... Ah oui, c'est...
Yeah, I got a new recipe. I've never heard of this one before. He says, you know, peel these cucumbers are at the end of their season. Peel them, take the seeds out, and he says fantastic in slices or tranches. Blanch in hot water, cool down, then creme fraiche and herbs.
Having tracked down the certified lamb and sourced his vegetables for the dish, plus learning a new recipe along the way, Simon's ready to cook for the shepherd. He's arranged to meet Roland at his working cabin at the side of a busy road. Not the most prestigious location, but it's the food that counts.
Like most things I do, I've got half a plan, but it'll probably change. Things do that. This may blow out, that might not work, I don't know. Let's see what goes on. The essence of this is keeping it simple around the lamb. Simple flavours, simple piece of meat. He's a simple guy, I'm a simple cook. Leave it at that. As this family's been farming this lamb for a couple of 100 years, I figure they know what they're doing. And I really am up against a wall with this one. Who's this silly English chef thinks he can cook? These are little baby leeks. Now they're going to go in with the potatoes, with marsh samphire, baby leeks, French potatoes. Just sit under the lamb. Simple as that. Lovely. I wanted a simple cut, and this is what I call chumps. Steaks off the bum like that. There's going to be flavour in the sauce, but I want the lamb just au naturel, just simply heated and cooked. That's the point for me, is to taste this stuff, to see what it's all about.
With Roland looking on, Simon goes about cooking the delicate baby leeks and the lightly boiled potatoes, plus the marsh samphire he found near the sheep. He's also including his new recipe from the market, peeled spiky cucumbers with creme fraiche.
As I say over here, ça marche. Roland, tu as faim?
Oui, ça commence à creuser, oui.
Viens, moi aussi. Ça.
There are a few nervous moments for Simon. Roland may not be a celebrated chef, but he knows good meat when he sees and tastes it.
On sent bien le goût de la viande, c'est bon.
Ouais, c'est bon? Merci. I think that's a pass.
Simon's salt marsh lamb is a success, and he's created a new recipe for his menu in Paris. Next time, Simon arrives in Champagne country, but he's not easily impressed.
That's Hollywood. I want the real stuff.
Drinking champagne proves easy enough, but he's put through his paces in one of France's top patisserie kitchens. And will his nerve hold as he prepares to present a bride and groom plus 250 guests with the fruits of his labour?